The concept of idealism and the limitations of empirical knowledge by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Idealism is a philosophical doctrine that posits the primacy of the mind or spirit in the construction of reality, asserting that the material world is either dependent on or a manifestation of mental constructs. This perspective challenges the materialistic view, which holds that physical substances are the fundamental constituents of reality. By emphasizing the role of consciousness and perception, idealism invites a profound exploration of the nature of existence, suggesting that our understanding of the world is inherently shaped by our cognitive frameworks. Consequently, idealism not only engages with metaphysical inquiries, but also intersects with epistemological considerations, as it raises critical questions about the sources and limits of human knowledge. Through this lens, one can appreciate the nuanced interplay between thought and reality, thereby illuminating the significance of idealism in contemporary philosophical discourse. A persuasive argument in favour of idealism pertains to the inherent limitations of empirical knowledge. Empiricism, which posits that knowledge is derived from sensory experience, encounters significant challenges when addressing abstract concepts such as morality, beauty and justice. These concepts, while profoundly significant, cannot be fully encapsulated through empirical observation alone. For instance, the experience of beauty is deeply subjective and varies from person to person, suggesting that it cannot be reduced to mere physical properties. Idealism, therefore, offers a more nuanced understanding of reality by acknowledging the existence of non-material dimensions that shape human experience. This perspective allows for a more comprehensive exploration of the human condition, transcending the constraints imposed by empirical methodologies and opening avenues for understanding the richness of human thought and emotion. Blavatskyan Theosophy emphasizes the limitations of empirical knowledge, positing that the material world, as perceived through the senses, is but a shadow of a more profound reality that transcends physical existence. This perspective aligns with the idealist notion that true understanding is not derived solely from sensory experience, but rather from an intuitive grasp of underlying metaphysical principles. Theosophy advocates for a synthesis of knowledge that incorporates both the empirical and the transcendental, suggesting that the latter provides a more comprehensive framework for understanding the nature of reality. Consequently, this philosophical stance invites a re-evaluation of the epistemological foundations upon which empirical knowledge is built, highlighting the necessity of integrating metaphysical insights to achieve a more nuanced comprehension of existence. As with idealism, Blavatskyan Theosophy posits the existence of non-material realms, suggesting that reality transcends the mere physical manifestations observable through empirical means. This perspective aligns with the fundamental tenets of Immanuel Kant's transcendental idealism, which asserts that the material world is but a reflection of deeper, more profound metaphysical truths. In this context, the non-material realm proposed by Theosophy can be interpreted as a manifestation of the underlying principles that govern existence, thereby reinforcing the notion that human perception is limited and that a more significant interconnected reality exists beyond our immediate comprehension. Consequently, the exploration of these non-material dimensions invites a nuanced understanding of consciousness and existence, further supporting the arguments in favour of idealism as a philosophical framework that seeks to synthesize the material and the immaterial.